Something I love to do is seasonal videos. My favorite being the April Fool's videos I do each year because it gives me a good chance to try out ideas I would never do otherwise, like spawning 4 dogs every second in Mario Odyssey, or just flat out stealing Magic the Noah's content. So when I saw Doug and Point Crow do the Straight Line Tears of the Kingdom challenge, I realized as a gay content creator, I could do something really funny for Pride Month by making the straightest line. I think it's a funny idea. I know it's just a stupid pun, but anyways, I figured this would be a quick and easy idea where people could comment "really fur" during Pride Month, and I could just spend a few hours preparing, do a live stream, donate some money to an LGBT plus charity, send the live stream to my editor, and have a video out within maybe a week or two, which is important because I'm trying to get this video out in June. But in reality, I've spent over 20 hours falling off cliffs, drowning in lakes, and dying to enemies, in which I haven't found a single spot I think this line is going to be possible. So instead of just doing a normal highlight video, I'm going to take you back to the beginning and show you the hell I've been going through to even get this far. This all started with Doug's ultra hardcore version of the challenge. His rules were simple: pick a coordinate on the map and cross Hyrule in as straight of a line as possible. The boundaries for this line were 5 meters on each side, so as long as Doug stayed within that boundary, he was considered safe. But to make the challenge harder, he could not use runes or sages, had 3 health, and the lowest possible stamina. Not to mention, he could only use items he found on the line. After a few attempts, Doug completed the challenge traveling north on the 1150 map coordinate. Later, Point Crow decided to do the same challenge, instead traveling west on the -3280 coordinate, but the catch with Eric's run was he only had a 3-meter safe zone on each side. Now, with my stupidity, I thought this challenge didn't seem too hard, so what if I one-upped them both by finding an entirely new line, but only gave myself a buffer of 1 meter on each side? Real quick, I'll show you what that looks like in game. Are you starting to understand why this was such a horrible idea? Okay, so there's still a chance this works. I just can't go live and expect to finish the challenge by blindly picking a spot on the map. My line is roughly 4 times thinner than Doug's and twice as thin as Eric's. Like, a weird tree is enough to kill my line, so I need nothing short of perfection. Now, the easiest strategy to finish this challenge would be to just copy their work and alter it a bit so it fits my stricter boundaries, but that would be boring. So I'm gonna set an extra rule that my line cannot be within 100 meters of theirs. As an example, Doug took a vertical line at 1150, so I'm not allowed to create a vertical line anywhere between 1050 and 1250. With all this in mind, I started looking at Hyrule's map for possibilities, noting down some points of interest and trying to figure out what might be possible. So far, the path that seemed the most promising was starting somewhere south of Rito Village, traveling between Hyrule Castle and Forest, and then finishing at Tingle Island. This route had some major obstacles like Cephala Lake and the steep hills of Akala, but that clean stretch of land in the middle was too tempting to not at least look. So I did, starting with 1333 going from west to east. The point of me testing a line isn't to travel perfectly straight. It's to travel in a way I can quickly check for major stoppages and test more specific parts that look like they'll be problematic. This is especially important because what doesn't work isn't always obvious on the map. Like, what kills 1333 is this weird overhang. I can't climb it, and obviously we don't have enough leeway in our line to go around it. I tried solutions like moving the entire line south, but that would create problems later at the castle moat, which was already looking pretty tight. I briefly considered moving the line north as well, but decided an east to west line would probably just work better anyways. Looking at the map, the main benefit I had from traveling west to east was being able to easily fly over Tanagar Canyon. This is a pretty big perk, but that's basically the only one. If I'm traveling east to west, however, it should be a lot easier to skip Cephala Lake and Lake Verona. This is a big deal because if a body of water is too much for Link to pass, the only way to get around it is moving the line until it's gone or thin enough. In comparison, cliffs can just randomly work. Sometimes moving the line 1, 2, or even 5 meters can completely change what's possible. I tried a lot of ideas going from east to west on the Thundergliak route, but I'm only going to talk about 2 of them. The first is actually 1333 again. The specific number here is really important because it's in just the right spot to pass through these 2 boulders. I can then climb up, run past the Thundergliak I've named the route after, and travel into the west. Unfortunately, climbing Akala in this spot causes us to run right into another rock that is impassable in the Eldin region. I could move the line south, but this would cause problems at the castle moat again. However, if we go north, the nearest line that seems promising, 1390, can't climb Akala. It was clear I needed to make a more drastic shift if I wanted this route idea to work, and I eventually settled on trying the line 1519. The number here is again very intentional because I can't fly over Lake Akala this far north, but I can land on a rock in the middle to regain stamina and swim the rest of the way. From there, I take the perfect line up the Akala Ruins mountain to avoid overhanging rocks and glide past the lakes in the Eldin region. Things were looking super promising, and I made it all the way to the military training camp where I realized a huge mistake I made with this route. These blue spots on the map aren't water, it's mud. Because of this, the line would die here, and I ultimately gave up on the Thunder Gliok route. I really like the idea of a route that passes through the Lanayru wetlands. As a matter of fact, Doug's line just barely passed through the area, and I do mean barely. That's perfect for me though, because it means 90% of the wetlands is out of range of Doug and considered valid for the challenge. The first line I tried was 1715, traveling south, starting by the Eldin Great Skeleton and ending at Floria Falls. Whether or not I went north or south, the difficulty both ways felt like it would be comparable with the exception of the falls, which is what eventually pushed me towards my decision. Like, look at this. Would you want to travel north? I started from the beginning of the line and began to scout it out. I had to deal with a lot of weird pillars throughout the Eldin Mountains, but nothing was problematic. I swam past the Rutala River with relative ease and made it into the Lanayru wetlands, which was essentially the line's halfway point. I was feeling confident about this route because none of the cliffs past Kakariko Village seemed like they'd be all that difficult. So if I could climb this last mountain, I'm like 90% sure this is the line. And if you remember what I said at the beginning of the video, you can probably guess it wasn't possible. I tried some minor shifts east or west to see if there'd be a random spot that's climbable, but the cliff is just too steep. Not to mention, even a small shift to the west will make Rutala River impassable, and if I go even further, I'm just back in Doug's territory. Shifting east was similarly problematic because most lines would just drown in the river, but I did have one last insane idea that might just work. 1972 can survive the river by traveling directly through this enemy camp while skipping that impassable cliff at Telta Lake. This seemed like a great idea at first, but ultimately failed because the shift east turned a relatively easy climb into steep, impassable cliffs. I wanted to keep trying routes on the west side of Death Mountain, but kept getting pushed closer and closer to the summit, which created entirely new problems. I did not have that free stretch of land that was the Lanayru wetlands anymore, and was instead getting absolutely destroyed by this massive stretch of the Rutala River. And I tried to find ways around it. Like, I even hypothesized a route that goes directly over this skull to fly across the river. It does cross, but dies to an overhanging rock. Like, fuck these things. I was pretty clearly frustrated, and I mean, the peak of Death Mountain is just right over there, so you know what? To some of you, this might sound insane, but trying the obvious has not gotten me anywhere. Besides, if you ignore the singular major obstacle of Death Mountain, the route looks pretty easy. But to no one's surprise, this idea got nowhere. Like, don't get me wrong, I knew this when trying, but I am confident the final line will have some sort of obstacle where at first glance you wouldn't think it was possible. And you would not believe what I found with this mindset. 625 horizontal can cross Zora's domain, but Hylia River has a current so fast that even though you can cross it without drowning, it's impossible to stay in your line. Crossing East Reservoir Lake was also an incredibly promising route, but had a tendency to die to random smaller lakes, so I gave up there. Another really fun one was the Gerudo Highland Start. This would be a cold weather start, and while I knew healing through the cold was possible with good item pickups, my line was generally too thin to get anything during testing, so I tried to find a route that was guaranteed to burn less than 3 health. The range for this start was incredibly small, but if it worked, I'd get to travel directly through the center of Hyrule Field and get another easy break at the Lanayru wetlands. This didn't work because of some weird overhangs, but even if it did, I forgot about Hylia River, which almost definitely would have killed the line. So by now we are past the initial 20-hour point I started writing this video at, and I'm estimating my total time spent in-game searching to be around 22 or 23 hours now. I was really struggling to find a new route idea, and banging my head looking at micro adjustments on old routes didn't seem appealing either, but looking over the map, I saw a possible route I'd missed. south through Zora's domain. This was a much bigger ask than an east to west route, but I found it could work if you land on the giant fin towering over the kingdom. This was promising, but just looking over the map, there's a lot of random cliffs that just need to work. So I began testing. I went through every cliff, scanned all the sections that looked easy, and the verdict was it seemed possible. Like, let me repeat that. This line, after over 25 hours of research, according to all my testing, should be possible with only 1 meter of allowed error on each side. It just seems wrong. Like, I'm afraid to even attempt this because there's a chance it'll just fail in the first 10 minutes and I won't have a backup. But I've already spent so much time on this project and there's a potential path to finish it. So let's just see what happens. I am so nervous that somewhere along the way, something is going to be impossible and I missed it. I hope I'm not wrong. I am terrified, but I'm just going to get started, man. I am so tired. So, you might think this is a weird spot to start, but it is the furthest north on the map I could go, and I can climb up this, I think. Really? It's raining already, and there's a wolf waiting for me. What a fantastic start. So I haven't talked about rain yet because it's one of those things that doesn't technically matter. Like if I started climbing now, I'd slip and fall, but there's nothing stopping me from just waiting. So I did. Guys, there wasn't a wolf there in the testing. Oh God, there's another. What is this? Oh God, it's getting closer. Okay, so maybe there are potential problems with waiting, but I'll be fine. There's like a non-zero chance we immediately fail. And then I just don't know what to do. Okay, finally. Can you please go away? There's 3 of them. Dude, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're still in the line. We made it. First major obstacle down. I'm gonna save. I know we didn't make it very far, but that's fine. Jump over him. Oh God. Quick, 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 quick. Save again, save again. Paragliding sections are surprisingly hard. I have to. Okay. Come on. Stay straight. Okay, well, that's our first reset. This is why we save. Let's try this again. I just gotta stay. I'm just like looking at the number, not actually looking at the game right now. I'm just having faith in my line that I don't run into anything and everything just works out because it should. Surely 25 hours was enough, right? I missed. I mean, I swear I tested this. Why isn't it working? Did I really spend 25 hours finding this line just to fail 10 minutes into stream? Oh, wait, I know what I did wrong. I'm an idiot. I didn't jump from down here because it's not the height that's the problem. I didn't go far enough. I kept trying to make this work, but there seemed to be nothing consistent about where I was landing, which didn't make sense at all. How did I make it less far that time? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Chat, I'm panicking. Wind? Is that really what the difference is here? I need to wait for the right wind direction. I will if I have to. If I need to wait for wind to be flowing the right way, I will. Don't think I won't. Does the wind like change direction every time I went? What? Master airbending. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. This isn't anywhere near the like craziest thing I have to do during this either. I'm like very nervous now. Okay. What is this tailwind guard? I'm gonna make it this time. I promise I've done this before. We gotta figure out how Tears of the Kingdom wind works. Is anyone a meteorologist in the chat? Okay, hear me out. I land here and then go from there to there. So we're gonna land right there. That might work. Wait, but what if I feel good about the tailwind and just want to go for it? Wait, no. This is gonna make it. This is gonna make it. I don't know what's different, but it's gonna make it. We've crossed the first obstacle after 20 minutes, but we're here. Oh my God. Something was just different, clearly. I don't know what. Oh God. Run. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh my God. All right, we're still in. Okay, I know this looks bad. I thought the same thing when I was researching. But Link is actually insane. This could work. Trust me. Link, start climbing. 3301. We're still in. No! He hit me! It's gonna work. Trust in the process. Trust in the line. Come on, Link, I know you can do this. I've done it before. Just gotta get on the ceiling, inch your way over. Link, I know you're good at bouldering. Come on. They stopped attacking. This is our perfect chance. I shouldn't have said anything. No, I hit O2. All right, Link, start climbing. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. All right, safe. I do not want to do that again. All right, all right, all right. Reorient myself. We gotta go straight. Well, that first little rock is a cool party trick. Climbing in this challenge can get kind of ridiculous, so there's two important things I want to mention about it. Firstly, if a ledge is even a little bit slanted, you can probably use it to regain stamina. Secondly, if a ledge looks even a bit too flat, Link can probably climb up it and walk out of the line. You know, I probably should have saved before getting to the enemy encampment. Oh, he hasn't saw me. He hasn't seen me. Oh my God. No! Yeah, kind of like that. Anyways, none of this next part was all that hard, and I slowly made it out past the first set of cliffs and into the valley. Yes. Yes. It's beautiful. You ever think about how I have to climb that? Yeah, me too. It felt good to get into an area that was supposed to be easier, especially given I'd already had to reload the game 25 times from stepping out of line. But I think for some reason, the game decided I didn't deserve that. And of course, it's storming now. Game hates me. I think we're coming up against another test. Never mind. I walked off. Straighten ourselves. It's a crazy thing to say during Pride Month, man. All right, we will bear out the thunder. As long as I stay within the line, it'll be fine. Am I stuck here? Somebody just died over there. Not only do we have to wait for 7 minutes on a wall, we only have 3 minutes before it starts storming again. We've made it. All right, don't mess up. Oh my God, I could have been standing this whole time. I continued to work my way through the line, running past enemies and climbing around cliffs until I came across something unexpected. If I drop, I could get a frog. I think I can do it. Yes, we have an item. A frog. What does that even do? Nothing. We have it, and that's what matters. We named him Jeremy, and he's awesome. But also, he gave me a purpose. A reason to take this line and make it to the finish. A reason outside of the cultist motivation set by those who traveled lines across Hyrule before me. Maybe it isn't about some higher power, and we just needed to focus on the things in front of us. The things that are really important. Family. Chat, the frog is my family now. But is the frog gay? Yeah, he is. He's gay. So that's our goal, to bring Jeremy the gay frog to the ocean by walking across Tears of the Kingdom in the straightest line ever. And look, the weather is great going forward. Oh my God, is it raining again? It's not even in the forecast. At least we get to look out together, the beautiful view. It's really about the little things. Did it stop raining already? That was fast. We have made it to the top. Love that. Well, let's try this again. So now I have to jump from here, fall onto that mountain, and climb up. This should be easy, right? Wish me luck, buddy. I'll get you there. Okay. Oh, no. Am I okay? I'm doing okay, I think. We're gonna get it. This cliff is probably the hardest challenge on the line. I have to fly straight across this chasm while dealing with wind, drop down to an incredibly tiny ledge to regain stamina, and then regain stamina a second time on a second ledge that loves to make Link slip and fall off the line. That part is so hard. 44 resets. 90% sure it's doable. All right, I know we're almost at the top, but I've done my research, and this next part is annoying. We're gonna have to get in here. I need to get my stamina back by crouching. But now I have to get in the perfect spot so that I can press climb down. There it is. Okay. And then we get up. It's so unnecessarily complicated, but it works. And that's what matters. Oh God, I forgot about this part. I forgot about him. So this enemy patrols in this area. When he turns, we got to start crouching behind him and just go as far as we can. And then once he sees us, we run. Oh no, he saw me. Run. Go. Oh no. My stamina. Oh my God, he missed. What? This is actually going so much better than I thought it would. Keep going. He can get up here still. Oh my God. No. I was so close. All right, we're back to waiting. Don't see me. As soon as he sees me. All right, we run. No, we're still on the line. It can still work. Never mind, I'm out of the line and I'm about to get domed. Maybe if I let him come to me, like right here or something, and then we start running. No, he hit me. It can still work. It's crazy how much of an issue one enemy can create. Well, I'm out of the line. That did not work. All right, I'm just gonna run this time. We're just gonna go. Oh, he jumped back. Oh, that was a good start. I just screwed up on my line. I'm just gonna go. I think just going is the play. Nice, that was clean. Oh, he hit me. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Oh! Do I save? Can I grab this? My own hubris. I guess I'm doing that again. Why? I wanted health, okay? I wanted health. Oh, that was perfect. Come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It was worth it. I'm at full health and I didn't go out. I didn't think it was possible, but we did it. Oh my god, okay. This is why we saved. The next obstacle was the reason so few had considered this route before. Zora's Domain. And while I did mention in testing it worked, I couldn't help but be nervous that something would go wrong like in the paragliding section at the beginning. Fortunately, it worked. I could jump on the statue and glide across to the other side. Perfect. We are through Zora's Domain, and the people thought it couldn't be done. But as it turns out, if you find just the right line, it can be done. Oh god. I didn't plan for this. I don't actually know what to do here. Drop. No! All right. I think I need to wait out the rain, but up here. Because there is no way I'm getting through all that where I need to be fast when it's raining. Just being honest with myself. So we're going to take time to enjoy it with our little friend. Get him his much needed rain. Remember who we're doing this for. The rain stopped. All right, I have an idea. We're going to do one attempt where we go straight through. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to wait and see if I can get on like a better cycle with the enemy. And we run through. Hi. No! All right. Did they already lose me? Wait, that's awesome. Wait, that was so easy. Okay, cool. We were just overcomplicating it that whole time. Passing these Lizalfos led me to the top of another mountain, which felt awesome. Like, it's not just the fact that downhill is easier, it's the feeling of everything I had to go through to get here. But it was a bit early for celebration. I had reloaded the game 67 times already, and I wasn't even halfway across Hyrule. I glided down, dodged some enemies, and eventually made it to my next challenge. This part is about to be really annoying because as with all of these straight line challenges, you always have some weird cliff face that you're going parallel to and have to awkwardly climb across. All right, I think I can stand... That's an 8. Back to climbing. We're going to get this. Be careful because Link's going to climb up here, but we're at 299. Perfect. Jump. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. This is so scary, man. Oh my god. I hate this so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! I take back what I said earlier. This section is probably the hardest challenge on the line. Oh my god. How did I do this? I know I did, but how did I? Jump off and paraglide? Is that what I did? Am I remembering this right? I'm scared. This jump off the cliff is absolutely ridiculous. But even if I get it, there's this massive stretch of cliff face left. I can run on a lot of it to regain stamina, but some sections are incredibly prone to slipping. But that's not the only thing. Okay, so I'm looking at my little markers on the map that I took while doing research. Why is there a skull? What did I mean by that? I forget. It's so ominous. Oh yeah, we gotta go quick. We gotta go quick. I forgot. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. And I hit O2. Cold, slippery cliffs. If I go too slow, I burn through my health, but if I go too fast, I'll probably slip right out of the line. And I did. A lot. But when you fail a lot, you can start to develop a strategy, which is really important when something happens that makes another failure not an option. No way. I have to make it this time. We have 2 frogs. I have to. Why is the wind blowing in the opposite direction now? I've never been more nervous. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. We have 2 frogs. Oh my god. I need to not mess up, man. I'm so scared. We have all the information I need to not mess up. I just need to actually, do it. All right, 1 more stamina, and then we're good until we get to the spot. Okay, just go straight as possible. Don't worry about my health. We should be fine. Oh, this is the part that scares me, though. Come on. Come on. Please, please, please. We made it. I have 1 health. After spending nearly 40 minutes traveling 300 meters, I finally made it to the next section of the map with double the gay frogs in my inventory. Chat, this is great because our frogs can have a gay wedding. We can release them both into the wild, in the ocean, where they can get married. I'm so happy for them. Traveling so close to Mount Lanairu, I occasionally hit more cold patches, but none of that actually took any health. Most of the difficulty here was just random rocks in weird places, or, you know, rain. Really? But none of that stopped me from reaching the outskirts of Hateno Village with 99 resets to my name. What just happened? I traveled in a straight line. The straightest line, if you will. Going to a gay frog wedding doesn't feel very straight. Well, no. It's about taking the shortest possible path to the gay frog wedding, right? Which just happens to be a straight line. See, the lore checks out now. Item. It doesn't... It's flowers for the frogs! Oh my god! The only thing I can do with any item I've gotten so far is relate it to a gay frog wedding. But you know, happy pride. I hit my 100th reset in Hateno, but kept going. At the end of the village, I got an iron shroom and passed perfectly through an apple tree, which let me heal up to full before making my way up Evan Mountain. I feel so... Chat, the gay... No, it's too far. I was about to be like, oh my god, they could be polyamorous, but it's too far. I can't grab it. While a froggy kill would have been cute, I respected their decision to stay monogamous and headed over the summit too. Oh, really? Rain? Now? The sun. And headed over the summit to find my last obstacle in view. Mount Dunso. We're so close. We're so close. Right over that ridge is the beach. I'll be honest, I forget. I think I'm supposed to land. Yeah, I'm supposed to land here. This is a really awkward spot to... Oh, what number are we at now? 101. Awesome. All right, come on. I gotta line this up. Go. This might be another one where we can get screwed by the wind. I frankly don't remember. No! Well, that's 102, I guess. So we just go for it again. I got this. I just need to be more careful, which is hard to do. No, it said 8 for like a literal frame. We were so close. Just keep it straight. This is going pretty well so far. We did it. This is fine. No, he's out. You'd think I'd be able to grab the frog, but straight is this way. It's so sad. They're just out of grasp. It's still funny to me that like our most abundant resource has been frogs. You're kidding me. All right, we gotta be a bit fast or patient because yeah, it is about to rain, huh? Wait, I can make it. I can make it. No! Of course. I think I could beat the rain. We gotta be fast. We gotta be quick. It literally starts raining in like 30 seconds or something. Okay, it's technically raining now. I did it. I did it. I beat the rain. Now I have to wait. Awesome. We're so close. Finally, it rains no longer. Time to climb. Oh my gosh. I saw the mushroom. I was like, oh, what if I can get it? And no, I can't. Yeah, we're way too far away from those mushrooms. Oh, and it's finally starting to get sunny out too. We've got clear weather. This is steep though, but I'm pretty sure we can do it. I think we just barely make it. No. I think I have to jump. It's a very risk-free fall right here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna jump. Yeah, we're good. Come on, Link. You can do it. I know it hurts now, but it's going to be worth it. We're almost... I didn't step out of the light, at least. Oh, we can do this. This is literally the last major hurdle. One tall cliff going straight up. I think this might work. Yes! Oh my God. It worked. It worked. It worked. Just enough stamina. Any less. And I don't know if we would have made it. Oh my God. Okay. All right. It's beautiful. Wait, hold. Where are they? We're here. We're basically there. We're so close. The straightest line. I just gotta hold steady right there. We can let our friends have the best cave frog wedding ever. In a safe way. Oh no! What do I do? What do I do? Run! Run! Quick! Quick! Oh God! Go! 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 We're almost there! Quick! No! Oh my God, it missed, it missed, it missed. All right, quick. We're there, we're at the end. Let them free, let them go free. Go, be free. We've done it. Let's go. A time. 4 hours, 2 frogs and a silent princess. This was a surprisingly fun challenge to do, in spite of the pain involved in the setup and being partially motivated by a joke that is really not that funny. Also, so there's no doubt, I am queer, that part is not a joke, and as a bonus, here's $10 to the Trevor Project for every reset as a little side bet I made to myself while doing the challenge. Lastly, remember to subscribe if you like frogs or the same gender. Nobody will be able to tell which. There it is. And now we don't have to be straight anymore, true!